Okay. Did you hear that? Life is so funny, but not so funny, ha ha. That's from one of my poems. Man, what a time of life to be alive. It's freaking wild. It's wild. It's cool though, right? Like, I can't be the only one that's like, yo, this is cool though, right? I can't be the only one that's like, this is cool. Like, as much as it's so messed up, like, it's so messed up. Life on Earth is so messed up. But, like, it's so cool. Like, it's freaking messed, man. Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, I I just stopped. Like, I'm like, part of me is like, oh, I'm being, you know, spiritually attacked to be frozen and be like not focused and things like that, and not use my voice and blah blah blah. And my voice was even attacked like in the physical. It's like, no, man. Confirmation, it's God's like, girl, you need to rest. You're gonna do what you were here to do. Not where you are. You just need to rest and let me work. And I'm all like, okay. Let me just hoist the mainsail, you know? But really, I need to. I need to just chill the freak out and just let God do his thing. That's hard for me, you know? It's super hard for me. And yeah, I'm a little bit of a control freak, but it's more like I'm a me freak. So it's like, I need to make sure that I got me. I can't rely on other sources. Even God, it's like, God, I trust you, but if I can, like, you know, pack the bag for the potential need to have food, I'm just gonna do it. So, and yeah, like, so much has happened today. I don't even know where to start. That's why I'm like, man, I don't even know, like, what, like, I can tell you exactly who's messing with me and who's not. Like, mega confirmation. Like, and I can't, like, announce it to the people. It's not, I'm like, I can't, it's too much. I can't, and I don't, it's fine. But at the same time, it's like, yo. Man. Oh my gosh. This is so wild. Oh, this is so funny. So then also, like, I was watching, I don't really watch podcasts. Like, you know what? I don't anymore. But today, this one came across, and it was someone I think I was like, I'm boycotting that person. But when I say boycott, I just mean, like, I don't want anything to do with this human, because I don't like where they're, you know, they have this platform, but then they, whatever. So, but then I was like, okay, like, what are you talking about? Like, let me just hear what you gotta say at least. And that's part me, part spirit, like God, right? So then I'm like, okay, what do I need to know? What do I need to know about this? So it was Robert Grant, and like, I was on his board, on his train, whatever, and then I was like, no, I can't with this. Like, he's got ulterior motives, or he's confused. But then I realized, like, no, he's not confused. He's on his path. Like, he is, oh man, there's so much. It drives me mental. That's why I'm just like, I don't even, like, things are happening in the spirit. Like, I don't need to talk. I don't, like, my voice is to awaken people and this and that and the other thing. But I've done what I need to do, and the rest is coming without me talking right now. But I want to, because it's freaking cool, man. Like, it's freaking cool. And like, oh, man, like, okay, so Robert Grant, he was talking about, he was on the next level, what was it? Next Level Soul TV. He was on Robert Grant, and I was like, all right, well, I don't know what this is, and I haven't listened to anything in full entirety before. I usually just like read the title and then I know what everything is said, and I don't ask how I know. I just do, okay, and like whatever. Or I read the transcript if it's something that I like want to like every word. But it's like for me, it's not the whatever. It's like the words are relevant because it's like there's verbal words and then there's like mind reading and then there's frequency reading, which it's like you can have a whole conversation without the letters that formulate the words, and it's so much more clear and concise than even mind reading. It's more concise, it's more clear than that. It's great, and that's why they don't want anyone to know this or be able to do this, because or remember that they can do this, because it's more clear and concise communication. Therefore, there's no room for error, there's no room for evil, because there's just such clear, concise communication. So that's it. Like, I've now had 3 different conversations with vessels, and we were speaking in frequency communication, and it was hilarious. My throat chakra is being attacked right now for talking about it, because it was hilarious and it was cool. I'm like it is what it is. It's coming. Like everyone's gonna be able to do it, or they're not. And if you're not, well, like I know what's up. And it's like I don't even care anymore. And it's like I'm not cold. I'm just like I'm desensitized from it. Let's say like I like I resonate different, and I like part of me feels like I'm one of all of so many, but then I also feel like I'm one of many. But then I also feel like there's people that are not even a part of the group, but they're like, I don't know, there's just a lot. And like I feel like I'm supposed to just rest right now, but at the same time I can't stop thinking, and not even thinking, because I'm not just like obsessively thinking. I'll sit here in blankness, where the only things that come to my mind are the very odd time when I'm saying like I am safe, I am loved, I'm protected, no weapon against me formed against me shall prosper. But other than that, it's pretty silent. It's like it's silent, but they're thoughts. And that's something that like nobody gets. And even like everyone that I've watched that's like talking about they're like at the whatever of Christ consciousness, I'm like, no, you're not. Because of the way you're talking, I know that you're not. Like, I just know that you're not. And I'm not here to like shame or anything or call anybody out. If you feel that you are cool. I don't like that. I don't care either. But it's like you're not getting what you can get out of it, and and it's just you're not being true to yourself. And also you could be misleading people if you're not really there, and if someone or an organization or many organizations or leading you to believe that you are of that, because then that diminishes another person that actually is, and there's only ever one. And then or like but then they're making things happen for this person, so then this person's like really like, yeah, like it is me, like look at all this stuff wouldn't happen if it wasn't me. But it's like that's very easy to manipulate. Like, oh my god, that's so easy to manipulate. Like, you know how many people would do anything for $1,000? Do you know how many people would very easily like accidentally leave something unlocked, and then because it promises them this many dollars, and they're like, yeah, man, no problem. All it is to frame someone. Okay. Meanwhile, they didn't know that it wasn't. It was to do something worse. But they didn't know and they didn't ask. They were just like, okay, $1,000, $100, sure, cool, whatever. People will do anything, man. I saw it happen. I didn't even need to see it physically happen. I knew it happened right under my nose. People will do anything for freaking $50, $20, bro, $10. Oh no, like no bucks, even just a smile or like a little winky wink. Like, do you know that is so possible? So it's like I can't no, you can't tell me anything. Like oh well, it came in a report. Like it was on a a toxicology. I'm like, you can keep your toxicology, pal, because I know like there's 14 people right now that you could pay them or blackmail them and be like, hey, $1,000 that this toxicology came positive with cocaine. Okay, sure, but why are we framing this person? Oh, they're a pedophile. Oh, sure, let's do it. Do you know how many people would do that? So many freaking people. They wouldn't even think about it. They wouldn't even question. They wouldn't even know the truth or not. They'd just be like, okay, yeah, he is. I'm going to be a hero. Meanwhile, the person wasn't, and they're being framed for something way bigger. But nobody questions. Because why? $100. $100. $100. $10. A job. A promotion. And all they have to do is just say a different story. Give a whole different story as to why they are turning their cheek or why they're, fudging this report or doing this or doing that or saying they're with someone or saying that. Like, duh, man. Like, so many people would do that. So many people, if they just didn't even like someone, they would be like, yeah, I never liked her in the first place, bruh. And then they would be like, I'll go freaking walk down the street and yell, Charlie Sheen, and then what's that do? I think I'm just yelling Charlie Sheen like a dick bag, but really what could be happening is I'm plotting into, like, they would be plotting into my head Charlie Sheen's name, knowing that I just spoke of him a couple days ago relating to some like news article or whatever talking about his addiction, which is really in my mind just like a precursor to ending his life, and then claiming it to be, or having it already like put into the universe that he's, struggling with addiction and blah, 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 blah. So then people have a predisposition on him. And yeah, so anyway, big whole thing. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. Yeah, so many things. Like, so many freaking things. And then I was watching this episode, which again, I don't do this. And I watched, like, I didn't watch anything full, like the Robert Greene thing, I didn't watch into full, but holy, do I have some information about that. But then, aside from the Robert Greene thing, there was this episode with someone, this, anyways. No, okay, never mind, but still, yeah, anyway. So the girl that was on Mel Robbins, Emma something, maybe, or I'm not sure, but she's a fashion designer or something. She had a lot of good points, but there's still something missing, which I know about. I understand it. I wish that she did too. It would be even more crazy. The whole world would be even more crazy, because that would have been that main key ingredient that could save humanity, but whatever. Gaia something, I don't know. That today, another same thing. It was very close, but no scar. But like, okay, so, man. Oh, and then I wrote something, okay, like, this is gonna be all over the place because there's just too much. It's mental. It's mental at this point. Like, the visible world no longer satisfies them being like people like me. They can't subscribe to pretty well anything that they would, or that the world has become so compliant with, for so long. They're like they're like light workers. They become, glowing again at lights, and then couldn't not try in a variety of ways to wake up others. So, but then also, like, they could have went another route, and they accepted payment to say something specific, to distort, cloud, confuse, or manipulate, scare, etc. But now, and for a while, I can either wear off the wrong information or just like read beyond it. I'm having flashes of my time in Portugal, when I was meeting up with this guy who I met through this other guy in Portugal, Lisbon, Portugal, around Pink Street. Which has a whole new meaning now. Wow, it has a whole new meaning now. You guys know the drug pink cocaine? It was a big deal. It's a big deal. I don't know if it still is. I don't have a clue, but there's, when I was in Spain last year, in April, the beginning of April 2024, I was in Spain, Marbella. What a place, man. What a place. Beautiful. It looks fake as F. Like, everybody's driving fancy cars and like, I mean, there's like regular folk or whatever, but it was like the LA, like the like bougie part of LA. I don't even know where that is or what that is, but whatever. But Marbella, Spain, it was like, also like, you felt just, I don't know, okay, for me, I felt like something was so off. Like it was this whole underground world of like things taking place that nobody even saw, like right under everyone's nose, which now, yeah, there was. Yeah, there is everywhere. Like everywhere. And for me, I'm like, how many know? Like, how many is in on this? It's like watching the game Monopoly or Life, like in real life, be happening. And so many people, they get to play in the game, the real life game, like Jumanji. But they have an upper advantage, or just even the knowledge and the knowing of them doing that. I wouldn't even care if I got paid, if I got to be a part of like knowing that was, oh my gosh, that would be crazy. But see, whereas I would not just let people be suffering, I would like manipulate it in ways that it helps people like do better and get, you know, the things that they need. You know, I would manipulate the person's mind that's gonna work the cash register and be like, oh, we have a sale, it was an accident, you know, and then it helps that person out. And then like this person, maybe I don't make her win the lottery, but I make her win like, you know, $100,000, and she's able to pay her debt and buy a cute little like space for her and her daughter. Like, that's what I would freaking be doing. So it's like a little bit butt hurts people when they're like, you could have been manipulating it in such a better way that helps so many people. You could have still driven your stupid like freaking goofy cars and whatever the heck and like done all the stupid things. But like also people could just be living, like just living and being and just loving each other and life, like not bothering anybody, and y'all wouldn't be missing one freaking penny, and you could still, you know, drink your $300 drinks and do whatever stuff that you do, because it wouldn't even matter at that point. But the key thing here is that everyone is at least not in lack. Like, let's like at least that, you know, at least that. I mean, that's been impossible for people to do, which is wild. Wild, yeah. Just wild. It's greed, man. Greed is dirty, 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 dirty dog. Yeah. So anyways, what am I even on here about? I have so much written that I'm just like, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm just like, man, it's all gonna catch up. Like I'm all of my, now I need to just write, because it's gonna come a time where I'm just gonna get to speak of all of this and to be done with it and be like, this is what we need to do, guys. We need to just love, and this is all what we're doing. And it's just that easy, and I'll show you. This is how you love. This is how you be loved. It's that simple. It is that simple, and that's all that's gonna happen. And now I'm just like, I'm done with like creating and doing all these stupid things that are not really my creations that I want. Like the creations I want to make involve a massive craft studio and like, you know, all kinds of found pieces from all over, you know, yard sailing or scavenge hunting around. Not creating stupid things that catch people's eyes through algorithms, robots, other on social media. Like, no, that's not how I want to create. So my time now, I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm over talking to like half of the population being pro like breadcrumb giver, and then the other half of the population is like actors and actresses, and then the other part is like just like like extras in a movie that don't even matter, and they don't care whether you're light or you're dark, and they're wasting your time all the freaking time. And so now I'm just like, I'm just gonna be, because energy's felt, it's not talked about. Like I don't need to post all the stuff and like share all the things, although I'm freaking going to, but a time and a place, because right now I just like let you guys just do your own dirty, because confirmation is only hurting themselves and strengthening me at the end of the day. Yeah, actually. Yeah. Wow. Understanding everything that's happening around you in the soul level is such a different understanding. And it's so drastic that it's like, you know for a fact, if like you know for a fact who sees, understands, reads, hears in the same frequency that you do. And like I said, I've come in contact with 3 in my whole life. I've had physical vessel contact with the devil twice in my life. And I'm 36. And this all happened from June to now. So I think that's what the holdup is in this world, and why people are suffering so badly. Because no one was supposed to know this. Like nobody was supposed to know that we can do this. And it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And it's just the beginning. I wish everyone could see it through my eyes. It's so cool. It's so freeing. Like, nothing, like when you can really understand in soul level, nothing really bothers you. Like, there's so many things I'm like, oh, that sucks. But now I'm like, I understand it at a soul level. These are just like tests, like things, like, they're silly. They're silly. Like, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter at all, really. Like, everything matters and nothing. Like, you know? Like, everything matters and nothing. like, I know what I can do, and I know that people know what I can do. And it's like I don't have to prove it anymore. I know what I know. I know my value. I know my worth. Not just like as like I know my worth, but it's like, yo, I know my worth. Like I know my worth. Like I know that I'm here for a bigger reason. So it's like any kind of unkind words or any kind of judgment or anything, I'm just like, sorry you feel that way. It sucks to hold on to that kind of anger, that kind of like haste. I wish that on nobody. It's an awful way to live. I can't. It's just, it holds so much. Like, it's like I have this much space for haste and just being unkind to be unkind. Like, I can't even make that make sense on a good day. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't even understand that. But like, it's like I'm not even paying attention to the synchronicities anymore, because, or like, I don't even need to mindfully. It just like I notice and I know what they're saying. Like it's as though my upgrades now have led me to, I don't even need to decode. Like, it's so cool. Like, I don't even need to decode anymore. I just understand. So then, like, I don't even, like, again, I don't even have a clue where I haven't been on in a while. Or for me, it feels like a while. Because I've just been kind of in my own space. Like, I know nothing to anybody. Nobody's coming, like, and if they are coming to see my stuff, like, cool. I won't know if you don't speak, so I'm not going to waste my thoughts, my energy. But it's like, I don't know, I just felt like I needed to be on. And I planned to yesterday. But I was just enjoying my time outside, so I just stayed outside in that moment. Being in the moment, which is what nobody does, really. That's part of it. And like, just being unfazed is part of the superpower. It's like, I don't care, man. Like, I care so much, I don't care. And it's like, I know the soul depth. I know what's happening in the soul level. So it's just the vessel that I'm dealing with. And it's like, I don't know how to deal with you. We're good now. And it's funny. But at the same time, it's like, so now what? Like, now what? But anyways, so confirmation. Now it's just funny. So yesterday, was it yesterday? 6:30 at night, and I feel like it's so late. My body is not used to chilling, like, as much as I sit a lot or whatever. I'm just on my computer or phone or books, and I'm doing so much, and my well, God knows, and my body is like, she won't stop unless she's physically unwell. So he like made me under the weather, which was like funny and a win for the evil side. They were like, yeah, we got her down, she's sick, blah, blah. And it's like, no, man, this was the pause that she needed before the thunder. But whatever. it's cute. But no, so this time has been like real raw meditation, like boundary setting and implementing like hard, like hard. And it's been hard. It's funny. But so needed, because I would express my boundaries in life and then just like let people trample over them, and I wouldn't even be realizing that it's not even maybe that they're trying to, but it's like, you heard what I said, and so every communication after that is not respecting the words that I said. Like, you heard what I said, but you're not respecting the words that I said. And so it's like this whole big convoluted thing, and it's like, so everything that's negative, I'm just like, thank you for letting me learn that, because now I understand that like what's happening there is like, that was just distraction, which then takes away from what I needed, what I wanted, what I requested to begin with, to appease someone else. So it's like this backdoor way of appeasing and people pleasing without saying you're people pleasing. It's like this sneak way that evil still wins, and I'm like, I'm not about it. No, I don't care how I look, because you know what? I don't know anybody, anything. And that's something that's a wild, radical conception for people. Why did I say it like that? Conception. I guess somebody's concepting. Yikes. It seems not good, but that's not for now. Ooh, yeah, that sucks for them. Whatever. So anyway, so yesterday or today, whatever day it was. Oh wait, maybe we got some more papers here. No, negative. Yeah, it was today. We'll see. So Kay Tempest, love her so much. I love her so much. Him, they, them. Kay Tempest, love them. Which I was introduced to Kay Tempest in 2022 or 23. Yes, 2022 in June. I was introduced to him, them, they, by a friend, Gabe, from the GTA area, Canada. And he was like a great friend. I met him on my way back from Buffalo, New York, on a healing journey, and I just kind of stopped and like regrouped before I planned on being back. And he was like immediate friends. Like, he was so fun and just like an extended version of myself. He had a partner, and I never met the partner. Or yes, I did meet the partner. The first time we met was at like a drag show. And I didn't know if that's where I was venturing upon, but it was a bookstore, cafe, and like right up my alley. It was like unique and funky, not, franchisey stuff. And that's where I met him and his partner. And then him and we went out and just had a blast, just dancing and just nothing bad, just dancing. And mind you, I still had my own wild path of curiosity, but it was all of light and understanding. Like, it was so much understanding. And so he sent me this. So after we had spent that time and like everybody got home safely, nothing was of any bad, like nobody did anything, like it was just good, clean fun. Something that I hadn't truly experienced. So like in that form where I was just myself. Like, that's such a beautiful moment. If you haven't had it, my gosh, you need to. So I never heard of Kay Tempest before, and when I was on my way back to where I was staying, he sent me Kay Tempest, People's Faces. Or Hold Your Own. Which one of them did he send me? Hold Your Own or People's Faces. One of the two. I love them both. I love everything from Kay Tempest. But, so that song, like, took off for me in my journey with, like, musical poetry, I guess. I don't know if you're not going to call it like rap is technically poetry too, right? All of it's like a form of, I don't know, lyrical brilliance. But so anywho, K Tempest. So yesterday or today, K Tempest, another artist who speak. Oh yeah, so this is just my notes. Okay, so K Tempest, another artist who speak truth, question theories, and look at how many new or how many get likes, views, etc. used within content, videos, stories, etc. That's a lot of people, right? So who like the song, therefore the lyrics, and they hit different for every person, of course. But it's like the things that she speaks of in her music and her poetry, it's exactly what's happening in our world right now. Same with many other artists. Nas, Yee. I just feel so awkward saying that. Juice WRLD, Nipsey, everybody. Everybody. There's so many, and there's so many songs that nobody even realizes are like little breadcrumbs to what's happening right now. And it's like we've been being told, like we've all been under this little spell. There's so many different avenues that this could play out. But so anyways, many artists who have been putting out breadcrumbs, whether they stay alive or don't, that's a whole other thing. Are they sellouts? That's my guess is, and nothing like against them, but that's just the only other plausible explanation is that they've been paid off or blackmailed, probably both, to make them be able to sing what they sing about, rap what they rap about, speak of what they speak about. I'm thinking of a few comedians right now. Just enough to give us breadcrumbs like The Simpsons. Just enough to give us breadcrumbs like Canadian history, American history, elementary, high school history classes. Yep. So it's really easy to pay people off. Anyway, so because like look at, they have to. There's so many people. Just go and look at K Tempest views or whatever. I don't know how the stat things really go, but look at her views on the last, like, just the first 5 songs that pop up. Look at her views. Then go look at, do it even more like scientific. Google the top 5 artists of the world. Then do like the second best or whatever. I don't know. Do it till you have 30 artists. And then look at what they're talking about. So take K Tempest, Vinnie Paz, and Juice WRLD. Then look at like public figures, like, okay. So that's all I'm gonna say. The ones that passed away, look at their personality. Are they someone that could have been bought out? That would probably be why they're passed away, but not entirely passed away from their own doing or their own sabotage, which usually is what's portrayed, but because they put out a feeler first to get into people's heads and give them a predisposition, like Charlie Sheen. But then the ones that stay alive, it's because they've been bought out. It has to be. Because there's no way that they can talk about the things that they talk about without having their lives ended. Unless, of course, they are a child of God. But I know that some of them are not actually a child of God. They actually dabble in the dark quite a bit. So, you know what I mean? It's wild. So anyways, because, like, look at all the people that like all these artists. K Tempest, Vinnie Paz, Nipsey, Biggie, Tupac, Amy Winehouse, Aaliyah. Oh my gosh. All the people, okay? All the people. they like those artists because of the lyrics, not just the beat. Because look at nobody likes, follows, shares, plays in their car, lets other people play in their car, lets their kids play in their house if they hate the words, the lyrics, anything. So with all the people that talk about things that are really happening right now today in this world and are still alive, they had to be paid off. So then that's when you have to decipher which parts in the songs or where it twists off and confuses you and makes you not go down a rabbit hole or lets you just stay stagnant in this one spot. Because that's where the brainwashing, being the sellout, takes into effect, is where you have to draw the line, basically, to stay alive, by not talking about this in too much depth. Like, so where is that? Find that in each artist's music. I can find it for you, but I'm not. But anyways, because look at nobody follows anybody. Nobody shares something that they despise. Like if you're against bombing children, you're not going to share like, yay, let's bomb children. No, you're never going to do that. You're never going to do that. It's the same thing with music. It's the same thing with clothes. It's the same thing with everything. If you don't like it as a human on this planet, you don't share it. You can't even get someone to share shit you do like. So, like, what's that say? Look at the views on all of these artists that talk about real life stuff that everybody's just like, wow, that's wild. But it's like, yeah, that's wild. Look into it a little deeper, bro. It's gonna blow your socks right off. Like, but nobody looks deeper. They're just like, that's a cool beat. No, man, look at the views. That's how many people agree with that cool beat. That's how many people agree with those things that are being said that are real as shit. And it's like nobody likes, subscribes, listens in their cars to stuff that they don't agree with, period. So anyways, so yeah, K Tempest popped into my world, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 songs just like popped in. One of them was Grace by K Tempest. It reminds me of a meme video of this little girl upset, like disappointed, and then the weather, like the weather reflected her mood. So when she was this little girl, so I heard the song Grace by K Tempest, then it reminded me of a meme video I saw that reflected a little girl being upset, like disappointed with the earth or something people did or something. And when she got upset, she was like clenching her fists and like crying and throwing a tantrum and stomping. And that was causing the earth to like react. So it was like it was raining in some places and it was like an earthquake in others, and that was from her stomping. And then it was like wind and stuff because she was like lobbing things around and swishing her arms around and flailing. And that video really hit home for me. I was like, oh, okay, I get it. So that little video, yeah, that was on Instagram. It was a cartoon, AI cartoon, I don't know, but it really hit home for me. Really hit home for me. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, so her songs, K Tempest, her songs are either like prophecy, either she's clueless on, or her, and everyone else and I are all in fact predicting or confirming everything said before to be true. It's not every song, but some pieces in every song at least have a message. But there are several songs that are full of songs with complete detail of life right now and life where it's going. and BRB sometime.